MMA, back with another video. Today I'm going over UFC fighters with Dana White privilege. If you don't know what Dana White privilege is, it is fighters who are basically favored by Dana White and get favorable treatment from the UFC. Please subscribe. Most of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. To the 3 people who unsubscribed, fuck you. You just lost out on being one of the first 200 subscribers in the future biggest MMA YouTube channel. So starting off with the flyweight division, Brandon Moreno. Tell me this guy doesn't have a little tinge at flyweight. Dana kind of hates flyweight, so there's not any really flyweight who gets Dana White privilege. But Brandon Moreno, I swear, just Dana White just glazes this guy, bro. I think Dana White has a strategy to expand to Mexico, which is super smart by the UFC. It's a big audience for boxing, at least, and they want to expand that to UFC. I respect that, but Dana White glazes Moreno so hard. Moreno had a solid title reign, but I don't know. I don't think he was that crazy or that good of a fighter. He always was in close fights. Every fight he was in was relatively close. Lost to Pantoja 3 times. I just think this guy has way too much Dana White privilege for how good he is. I do think he's a good fighter. He's very high quality. The Mir Albazi win was very good. And I do think he'll beat Urseg, unfortunately, even though I like both these guys. I really do like Brandon Moreno. But I just think he's probably going to get a title shot off of Urseg, which would be super unwarranted. No offense to Urseg, but he's ranked number 8 to somewhere from 8 to 11, I think. That's not deserving of a title shot. Moving on to bantamweight, I think you guys know who this is going to be. Sugar Sean O'Malley. Honestly, the thing about Sean is he did get the title fair and square. You can't hate. The Peter Yan fight was close enough to go to his decision. I did give the nod to Sean slightly. I'm a biased Sean O'Malley fan, but I just think that Dana White, the kid looked flat-footed tonight. You know how whenever someone he wants to win loses, he always just the kid looked bone dry tonight. Bro, he just got outclassed by Merab. That's the thing about Dana White. He's so much of a hypocrite. If Uncle Liev lost to Prayer, he'd be like, yeah, we're not re-signing the kid. Kid's going to Bellator. Bellator just got a great guy with 1 loss. I don't know. I just think he's very biased, and he lets his bias show very easily towards Sean O'Malley because of how, I don't even know if Sean O'Malley's that marketable, though. He didn't sell that many pay-per-view buys against Aljamain, but Dana White kind of views him as this guy who could captivate the U.S. audience and become the next McGregor, I guess, just because his fight style is similar to McGregor, even though he has not even a single personality trait close to Conor. He's a stoner. Well, I guess now Conor's a stoner, but compared to Prime Conor, he's a stoner kid who plays Call of Duty at your high school and skates behind the fucking school and wears weird baggy jeans to school, you know? Moving on, Diego Lopez. Bro, this guy should not be, don't at me, this guy should not be getting a title shot over Ortega, bro. Over Movsar Evloev. His only win is Ortega. Then Dan Ige, yeah, okay, he looked okay against Dan Ige. He kind of gassed out in that fight. But I think Movsar Evloev, who's beat Diego Lopez and who has beat Arnold Allen, is better, a better situated to get a title shot versus Volk than Diego Lopez. The only reason he's getting the shot is because he's marketable and because of his fight style. That's the biggest case of Dana White privilege of all time. Or the Ortega win is not good. Ortega's only win in the last some odd years is Yair Rodriguez in the fight where he was getting dominated until he choked him out. Ortega and Yair Rodriguez, I don't even think they should be ranked, bro. Just pull those guys from the rankings. But yeah, moving on to lightweight, the guy who this phrase originated around, Michael Chandler. Tony Ferguson blessed us with this video idea, by the way. Michael Chandler just gets big fights no matter what. I get he brings it. I respect that. But, bro, he did not deserve to fight Oliveira. He hasn't deserved, any of the fights he's gotten. Okay, let's go through his UFC history. Beats Dan Hooker. Oh, wow, we got a new contender. He beat Dan Hooker after Dan Hooker was, ridden from his country for 3 months because he couldn't go back to New Zealand. He was I don't even know where he was training. I don't think he was training. I think he was training on Fight Island. That next fight gets knocked out by Charles. Next fight after that, Gaethje, close decision. Next fight after that was the Tony Ferguson head kick, I think. And then after that, we have Dustin Poirier lost. Then we have the Oliveira loss. In what world did he deserve to fight Oliveira? MSG. I don't understand that matchmaking. I feels like it was just thrown together because they didn't have enough like star power on the Jones Stipe card. Fucking Bo Nickel was the featured fight. But yeah, Michael Chandler has like a very extreme case of Dana White privilege. Next, this is someone who you guys wouldn't think I would choose. JDM, bro. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I agree with Ian Gary, bro. Ian Gary low-key deserves the shot over JDM, bro. Like, the Shavkat versus Gary fight was basically for an interim belt. It wasn't, but it was, you know what I'm saying? And I think that whoever challenges for the interim belt, even though they're coming off a loss, Gary had a close-ass fight with Shavkat. Like, 48-47, almost choked him out in the last round. That was a close-ass fight. I don't understand why JDM's getting a title shot or even why he's ranked in the top 5. His last win was Gilbert Burns a year ago, bro. And Gilbert Burns is ranked what now? Number 9, number 8? I don't understand why this guy is ranked number 4, what he's done to be ranked number 4, and he was 1-1 with Gilbert Burns, by the way. I think Bilal's going to just like fraud check the fuck out of this guy. I think he's extremely overrated, and I think the title shot that he got was just Dana White privilege, bro. Just because people kind of hate Ian Gary, they think his fight style sucks. Even though he used to be like kind of entertaining when he was on his come up, now he's low-key boring as fuck. Moving on to middleweight, Bo Nickel, bro. They put this guy on the UFC 300 main card over fucking Figgy versus Cody Garbrandt. Who else? Sterling versus Cater, which was a shit fight, I won't lie. Diego Lopez versus Sadiq Youssef. Like, honestly, I'd prefer Kayla Harrison to be on the main card than this guy, bro. Kayla Harrison's fight was low-key entertaining. I can't lie. Was it Holly? Yeah, Kayla versus Holly Holm was low-key entertaining, bro. Bo Nickel is the most, like, and he was the featured fight at MSG as an unranked guy fighting Paul Craig. They put this guy so high on pay-per-views. What has he, like, genuinely accomplished in the sport? Nice, you outstruck Paul Craig for 3 rounds, bro. Like, I don't understand what the hype is behind this guy. I get he's, like, the best college wrestler of all time. I understand that. But what have you done to prove that you're a good fighter in MMA or prove that you're marketable? He's like a boring guy, too. Like, respect him. He seems like a good family man. No hate to him personally. But, bro, your personality is not like an entertaining UFC personality. You're like, yeah, I went hunting, went fishing. It was pretty fun. Yeah, I just hung out with my wife tonight. We watched this new show. Like, that Bo Nickel's just like the normal guy, your normal coworker, bro, who like is like madly in love with his wife. Like, respect the guy, but he's low-key kind of boring. Moving on, Poetan, bro. The UFC let this guy duck Ankalaev for like 3 fights, bro. Blachowicz fight, he wasn't ducking Ankalaev at light heavyweight. Yuri fight, that's fair. Yuri deserved the shot. What was his first defense? Jamal Hill, there's an argument for that defense. Yuri, again, no argument. I get that it was on short notice, but should have been Ankh. I don't know if Ankh declined. Maybe Ankh declined that fight, I'm not sure. Then Khalil Roundtree. That's the one that's crazy to me. They literally full camp. Magomed Ankalaev's there. He's ready. Like, we can fight. They give Khalil Roundtree, the number 8, a title shot to build Poetan up. Just for, like, another good pay-per-view. And Poetan low-key almost lost to Khalil Roundtree. I get it was like 2-1 Khalil going into the 4th round, bro. I don't know. I think Poetan is really good. I think he's a crazy striker, but his grappling low-key in the last couple fights has gotten overrated because he's been fighting strikers. Remember, he got taken down by Yuri, bro, and he got controlled by Blachowicz. I get that Ankh couldn't take him down, but still, just remember that. I think if they rematch, Ankh's going to make it look easy. Next, John Jones, bro. I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you guys for, like, I'm not even going to explain it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a good, like, hiatus of my videos. I'm back now. Just aced my midterm today, so I'm back uploading. You know me. Please subscribe.